Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is now time for me to just sit here and talk a little bit with y'all. How y'all doing? I am your boy Volcano, and this is all from the heart. So take it how you wanna. Check game. I'm here today, and I would like to do a test run. This is a newer setup, so I want to make sure that everything is spinning on all cylinders. As you know, I'm the host of Underground Penthouse with your boy DJ Oplex, and we tend to talk a whole lot of good stuff on the show. We happen on Wednesdays. Just so happens that this one here, next one's going to be coming up here on Friday. So make sure you tune in live with us for that. Quick little promo. I want to give it up to something that's been since I'm Volcano Tech Health and Audio. I think it would behoove me to not talk about anything health wise, not talk about anything tech wise, and not talk about anything audio wise. It's more of the videos and everything that you've been seeing has been me on that type of page. But now I want to bring some health stuff to you and something that's been a real big time help in my life. Seeing the fact that, just let me come clean. I've had some issues and things with heart. And it's been a big time change. I've had to change a lot of stuff in my lifestyle, the things that I take in, the things that I eat, and it really has made me more conscious of the stuff that goes in. And I slip. Don't get me wrong, I do slip. And my mission is, especially with coming up for this next year, to make sure I do everything I can to drop as much of that as possible. So, because of the issue and the concerns and stuff that I have to take stuff like blood pressure medication and um, beta blockers and also statins. And statins being something that can cause a lot of other extracurricular effects, such as, joint health and muscle pains and all this stuff. And randomly, I'm at the point to where I can tell and I can't stand when it rains. Because when it rains, it pours, and when it rains, it also hurts. So I've been driven in the direction to start using something. CoQ10 is what I've been kind of messing around with here. I take that daily, 2 tablets a day, but I decided to go with a specific one. If you can see, this one here is the Solgar ubiquinol. This is a direct form of CoQ10, which is more absorbed by your body versus your body having to break down the CoQ10 and convert it properly and then get it back into you. So I tend to go with this one. But there's one specific reason I go with this particular brand is because it's gluten free, wheat free, and dairy free. So there's no extra things in there that could possibly cause issues with heart symptoms for cat patients or those who have stents or anything else, which they'll tell you stay away from things like white bread and processed white grains like rice and everything else. Pretty much all the good stuff. Fried food, no. Pork, no. Beef, no. High sugar, no. Bread, white bread, nope. Rice, nope. Like all that good stuff that you've been used to eating on a day-to-day basis, throw it out because it ain't doing nothing good for you. And they put in all the rest of the medications. Stick to a more of a Mediterranean diet. That's what they tell me. Your olive oils and your chicken and even though they use a lot of rice, stay away from the rice. But the vegetables, the type of oils that's used in there is a big time help, and that's what drove me to using this particular brand because out of all the ones that I've seen a bunch of different ones, from just straight up CoQ10 to ubiquinol to high forms of ubiquinol. But this is the only one that I found where the carrier oil that's in this is olive oil, not soybean oil, not canola oil, not any other type of oil. It is straight up olive oil. And I appreciate that because that's the things that I'm trying to put back into myself. And I'm even straying away from coconut oil. Coconut, if you notice, when it hardens and gets to room temperature, it is a solid oil. Some sad things about olive oil, though, especially if you're cooking. If you're cooking with olive oil, you got to make sure that it does not go above a certain temperature because it does turn into a trans fat. So knowing that I primarily cook with avocado oil, knowing that also I would use a olive oil on my salads or anything of that nature, something where I don't have to use a lot of high heat. But if I'm doing something where I'm like doing frying or mock frying or whatever, I mean, I call it mock because it's not a deep fry. It might be a pan sear or something of that nature. Avocado oil all day. But if I'm taking this in the pill form, this one here works out just fine. This is the Solgar ubiquinol um, CoQ10, reduced form of CoQ10, advanced antioxidant. I take about 2 of these a day. Serving size typically is one soft gel. It really depends on how your body feels, and my body feels better. Um, some other things that I've tried, more chiropractic, and I've gotten into other massages, laser therapy, cupping. A lot of these things have been helping me out in my journey here with correcting my joint health and the way my body actually feels in reaction to these other things that I have to take. So, with that being said, definitely if you're in the same or similar boat as me, definitely I would say try out the ubiquinol. Now, on the flip side of things, I like that part. I'm sitting there, I have my Akai MPC, and I'm a music nut, and I'm a sound nut. And it's funny that I get to blend these things in and talk about them all at once, because these are all things that truthfully are part of my life outside of what you see me doing on a day-to-day basis, which is probably machining and engineering. I'm getting a chance to talk to you about the other side of it, which has actually brought me to this particular point of where I'm at, which is audio. I've been making music for years and years. I've started off as just, writing and recording, and moved myself up into fully performing and getting out here hitting the streets, and was part of a group where, redeveloped the name on the Volcano, and spread myself out even farther than that, and going beyond that to start my own label, to having other folks as a part of it, producing for many people, recording plenty of people, engineering and doing sound for them, to performing in live bands, to winning Detroit Music Awards, a bunch of things under the sun that I've gotten a chance to actually do with my life. I think it's only right that I get a chance to spread these things and show you guys, some of the ins and outs of that. So while you're here on this channel, you'll be catching a good amount of this stuff that I'm speaking on. I have invested myself into properly getting, and a big time applause for them, because Cali Audio has been a great part of my life when it comes down to monitoring. Music, production, engineering has never sounded better than having these Cali Audio line, the IN8s. I have the size 8 speakers, which a 3-way speaker built in. So that means you have a sub level, you have a mid level, and you have a high level. And I swear, from the moment that I first plugged them in and I first listened, it is consistently and always sounded as if the person is right here in front of me. Not all the way over here, not all the way over there. I can have one speaker on and I say, hey, that's on the right. I can have the other speaker on that say that's on the left. But both of them together, the most pristine and the most clear and the most how do I want to say this? Some way of saying placing it right in position. These speakers have done something that have made my jaw just drop. Like, I can't believe it sound like this. This has made me want to go back and remix every last one of the albums that I've done, just so I can say that I've done it on these speakers, because they sound so great and amazing. I would grab it off of here and show it to you guys, but I'm not. I'll put up pictures. You'll see it. There'll be links in the descriptions. I'll drop that stuff down on there. Now, if it comes to tech, my advice to you, especially with a lot of folks doing a lot of podcasting and a lot of people doing more, almost like what I'm doing, you tend to want to have a mic source. I know I'm just pulling stuff out right now. This is a raw show. I'm going to tell you that much right now. I have the honor of using these guys. If I can pull it out of his bag. Like how that sound. That's how she know. That's how she knows what's up. These are for you. I'm going to show you these guys. Still on the audio side, but at the same time on the tech side. Because again, like I said, a lot of you guys are getting out here doing your podcasting, doing your shows. And these have become a great addition to what I'm doing. And you'll see a lot more videos of me talking. These are the Comica Boom XD transmitters. You have your receiver right here. This receives a audio signal directly from these two guys. These are microphones. These microphones, you can clip them right on to whatever you're wearing. If you see a bunch of these videos where they have these things clipped onto them, some guys that have it clipped up in the hat, right there, regardless where you place them, they sound great. They sound amazing, and they do what they're supposed to do. I've had these. I've used these on certain videos, and I'm going to consistently keep using these. They also come with a clip-in boom mic that you can, not boom, but lapel mic that you can hook right here. They come with a USB charger. They also come with a plug directly for you to be able to go into a camera. Now, it will say listed on it. Here's my one drawback to this one. It'll say listed on the site that is built for the Sony a6000 camera. But the thing is, the Sony a6000 camera does not have a 3.5 millimeter jack on there. So you cannot plug this directly into a camera such as that. Maybe other Sony cameras, but not the Sony a6000 series. So for this, I have to use this with my phone, and I had to go and get a 3.5 to USB adapter, USB-C. See that there? Plug this guy right on in. Plug this into the receiver. Where I sit it? Right here. And the other side, right into the bottom of my phone. Now I have this receiver, and then I can go through and I can change my settings directly on the phone, so this way that it actually hears the audio from this receiver. And now you get up with real clear audio for your video, and you can walk anywhere. You can walk all over the place and actually still hear your sound. It's a great addition if you're doing your podcast. I have other personal stuff that I want to talk about, but guess what? I'm saving it. You know why I'm saving it? Because there's Underground Penthouse. I need you guys to tune in on that one. Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be right back here, and we're going to be talking, me and your boy DJ Oplex. We're going to be live on the show, so I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. While you're getting ready to go partying, while you're getting ready to go hanging out, come kick it with us. Holla at your boys. Holla at your boys, because we'll be right here doing what we're supposed to do for y'all. Oh, no wonder I couldn't find that other mic, because guess what? It's right here. So, again, Soger Ubiquinol with olive oil, Cali Audios for the speakers, and the Comica XD Boom microphones for your phone. I'm going to have some more to talk about coming up next week. I'm going to do this every week, probably a little bit sooner. the videos will get better. The technology here will get better. The information will get better. The stuff is consistently happening. Today is Wednesday. It's the 11th of December. And I got information that I want to share as far as United Healthcare and some of the things that's going on here in the world. But again, I'm saving it. 2 days, you'll hear back from me. And make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll continue to keep bringing great media to you. And I'll continue to bring great journalism to you. And I continue to put a highlight on certain things that could possibly help you in your lifestyle. So, for myself, Volcano, thank you for joining me on this test run of the new system that we have, from miking to camera to audio to everything. I must say that the video looks good. The video finally looks the way that I would like for it to look. And I'm happy about that. And it's still going to get better. I could take the hat off, but then, I'm not shaved. Pause. And how about them Lions, yo? How about them Lions? I should have been talking about that the whole show. How about them Lions? This is from the heart. Matter of fact, I am going to talk about them. These boys are playing great ball. Now, let me say this. It scares me. Okay? To the Lions fans and to the Lions watchers and to the Lions team, y'all scare me. Y'all have won some by the skin of your teeth. And I'll be hoping that some of these wins be like the blowouts that they should be. But y'all be winning them by the skin of y'all teeth. And I swear on everything, like, y'all doing it. I'm glad to see that y'all are 12-1 right now. I want to see y'all 13-1 and 14-1. I want to see y'all go all the way. The Lions have the capability and they have the tools to be able to do it. And guess what? Coming up this Sunday, we're going to be playing against the Bills. And when we play against the Bills, we're going to do what we're supposed to do. And we're going to do what we do best. That is laying a smackdown on the Bills candy S. That's what we're going to do. But y'all have these nail-biting wins that show that y'all still can be scored on, but y'all still find ways to come back, to stay in the lead. Man, I've been seeing you guys coming with offensive patterns and trick plays and throwing in other people to catch, like coming at them from every which way. Y'all keep defenses guessing, like, what is going on? We have no clue. If you're playing here live, the crowds are nice and loud. The defense can't even, their offense can't even hear what's going on. Man, we have been holding it down live at these games. It is amazing to see that the fans are stood up, the players are stood up, and now everybody else is seeing the full potential of the Detroit Lions, and it is amazing. I love every bit of it. Let's keep that part of it going, man, because I don't see, like, everybody that we're facing is beatable. And it's a great position that we'll be in if we pull off this win against the Bills. After that, yes, we play against the Bears again after the Bills, we got the Bears. After the Bears, we got the Vikings. The Bears and the Vikings were both close games. But guess what? They were the end of the Bears game, they were playing against the third and fourth string Lions defense. Yes, they came back. Of course they came back. We were resting up guys. Now we're coming off a 10-day rest. We got some good players coming back. We've been fighting and clawing so much that we had a lot of people that's been injured, and these guys are coming back. Hayden Hutchinson, soon, maybe back. You know what that spells? I see nothing but greatness here within this city, even though I know certain parts of the city has been nerfed. I said this, and let me speak to why I said this. No. saving that for Friday. I'm saving that for Friday. If you want to know what I got to say about that, then tune back in. Because I do have something to say about the city that we in. That part rhyme. That part rhyme. So let me go ahead and get up out of here, preserve my voice, and get back to doing what I do best and doing what I need for myself today, which is rest. That's part of the health segment also. Get some rest. If you don't get nothing else, get some rest. So while y'all rest up, I'll be seeing y'all 2 days. Have fun. Thank you for joining me. By all means, in the words of Mike Tyson, peace.